Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have two new additions to the TV and film collection. Recently sold a couple of old video games I was never going to play again, and grabbed two things I've been looking for a while. Finally have the missing piece, box 2, of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. I've had for years, part 1 and the movie of course, and I was never able to find this particular, the Anime Legends collection second series set for a decent price. For some reason, for years, it was always everyone had for sale those individual DVD volumes that create that huge box set, or part 1 and 2 together. I can never seem to find someone just with part 2. That's what I was missing. So finally have this. And Gundam Wing was a really big deal for me when that was airing on Toonami, because Toonami, like a lot of people my age, especially in North America, was really the way in which I found anime to a large extent beyond just random VHS volumes that I would find or people would have, and it really wasn't a very good venue for people my age range for a lot of anime until Toonami on Cartoon Network really started to make things far more mainstream and available, and this was the first way that I experienced a Gundam series. I went back and watched some older ones and newer ones since then, but Wing will always be my favorite because that was my big introduction to really mecha anime and Gundam in general, aside from a random volume, sometimes of some older shows, volume 3 you happen to be at a local rental store or whatever. So this was the volume that I was missing from this set. So I finally have all the Gundam Wing stuff that I've been looking for, and we'll have another collection video coming up for an actor after we do the Groucho. If you missed it, I did my big Jackie Chan collection and Cary Grant, done many over the years. Those are the two most recent ones, and we have a Groucho Marx one coming up soon, but I'll have to do a Clara Bow, as I finally grabbed the version I wanted on DVD of It, my favorite film of hers that I have on Laserdisc and an old VHS release, but I've been looking for this particular Kino video release on DVD. It's one of the two better quality releases. There's also another one by a different company where they're actually a pressed disc rather than the Silent Classics collection from Alpha Video, which is a DVD-R, which is fine. They do a good job with their releases, but really for this particularly wanted to get this, plus the Discovering the It Girl documentary is included as well. So since that's the last part of the Clara Bow collection, I'll have to do a collection video for her. Kind of sadly, the last part, because she is an actress that I've always really enjoyed. I love a lot of her movies, but the majority of her catalog, especially for someone who was so incredibly popular in her day, is either unavailable or the available copies really aren't that great. They're not any better than stuff you might find people upload on YouTube or something like that. And especially, like Blu-ray, really the only ones of hers are Wings and Children of Divorce. I keep hoping year after year, this one in particular is a bunch of hers. I love a Clara Bow kind of revival and collection of a lot of her stuff, and sort of a remaster of some of the footage that's not in the best condition. But if they'd ever did anything, it would be the #1 that I would love to see a remastered edition on either DVD or Blu-ray. So who knows? I feel like it'll probably never happen. I feel like she's kind of been forgotten by time, aside from fans of a certain era, but outside of people that are really into the 20s, I don't think that she's enough of a household name anymore to have any company kind of warrant the expense, but maybe someday. So we'll have to do a Clara Bow collection video at some point. And finally done with Gundam Wing, found that missing set. And I'd love to hear if you are a fan of Clara Bow, and if you're looking forward to that video I'm going to be doing in the future, and if you are a fan of Gundam Wing, or what is your favorite Gundam series, I'd love to hear that.